Hi everyone, welcome to Technology World Up. My name is Anil. In this session, we are going to start one new series, one new topic, a new tool which is in demand other than Selenium, that is Playwright. So here I am going to start with the Playwright series. So let's start this. In this session, we are going to discuss step by step and create a complete Playwright tutorial using Java from setup to advanced automation. Step by step, we are going to do that. What you are going to learn here? By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to set up Playwright with Java in Maven. Write your first test, work with locators, weights and assertions, handle multiple pages, frames, downloads and pop-ups. Run tests in headless or headed modes and parallel execution. Integrate Playwright with Cucumber or TestNG. Let's start that. Set up Playwright with Java with Maven. What are the prerequisites? JDK 11 or above. Maven installed. Any ID, IntelliJ or Eclipse. Okay, these are the prerequisites. Next, we are going to verify Java and Maven. Java hyphen version, MVN hyphen version. Okay, so let's do step by step. With theory, we can do step by step. Okay, what I will do, I have installed Java as well as I have also have Maven. Okay, then we are going to create a Maven project. Okay, so let's create one Maven project. Okay, so yeah, let's see, already I have a project. Okay, so we can use that. Let's say the project name is Playwright project. Okay, or else if you want, let me create one new project. Okay, so in IntelliJ, just click new project. Okay, then let's say playwright 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 test project. Okay, the name is playwright test project, any name you can give. And I think whatever I mentioned, the prerequisite will be, it will be JDK 11 or more. So here I am using JDK 17. If you don't have JDK, just download that, download and install. Okay, so you require JDK 11 plus. So in my case I am using JDK 17. So then click on create. So it will create a Maven project. Okay, Maven project got created. In similar way, you also need to install Maven. Okay, then okay, let's see next. See here 17, JDK 17. Next, dependency. You need to add dependencies. Okay, what are the dependencies required? Playwright and test engine. Okay, let's add the dependencies. We can copy here. 1 second. I can copy from here. Okay, couple of dependencies required. I will copy here and I will paste here. 1 second. Basically, it required playwright and test engine. See what I can do. I have already that dependency with me, so let me just use that. See, it required playwright and test engine. Okay, these two dependencies. You don't have, just you get it from Maven repository. Okay, just already I have, so I am just using that. Okay, go to Maven repository and get playwright and test engine. These dependencies, just add that. Okay. One second, guys. Yeah. Once you added, then do the sync Maven changes. Okay. Okay. Dependency got added. Then next. Okay. Then once dependency got added, then just run mbn clean install. Okay. Just go to terminal, and in the terminal just write mbn. 1 second. Yeah, terminal. The terminal just write down mbn clean install. Okay. Basically, it will install all the dependencies. One second, it is doing. Just wait. We'll go step by step. You can follow the steps. See, it's building. Done. Build is success. The jar is created. Okay, all the jar got created. Okay, the required jar got created. Playwright project 1.0 snapshot.jar. So jar file got created. Okay. Then next. Then what we can do, we can write down first test. So let's write down in source test java test first test.java, for example. Okay. So what we can do, we can write down under source. 1 second, guys. Source test java, then test. Okay, source test java. 1 second. I think we are in a different Okay, one second. One second, I think I need to run here. I run in an existing one. Okay, so mbn clean install. Okay, I basically run in another project. So yeah, let's do it here. It will be practice for you also. So yeah, let's do it. Basically, it will create all the jars. Yeah, build the got success. Now we can create our first class that will be under source. Let's say source test Java. Inside that we'll create one package. Let's say one second. Let's say we'll create one package that is test. Okay, tests. Then inside that we'll create one class. Let's say first class. First class. Okay. First, let's say create first playwright. First playwright test. Suppose. Okay. First playwright test. Now write down the main method. Okay. Then what we need to do? If you will see here, just see and write down how exactly it has been written. So try playwright is equal to playwright dot create. Then browser is equal to playwright dot chromium dot launch. New browser type dot launch options dot set headless is equal to false. Okay. Okay, let's write down these things. Okay, so how can I write? Just observe and write down. One second, guys. One second. So this will point into a different one. Okay. So here, what it is written, try. Okay. Then it is written inside the try. Okay. So just write down playwright. Playwright. Let's say playwright is equal to playwright dot create. Okay. Now we will start with the colibras. Okay. Then after that browser, let's say browser is equal to playwright dot chromium dot launch. Okay. Inside the launch, what we will do, we'll pass browser context. Okay. Then let's say browser context. One second. One second. Okay, so okay, one second, guys. It should be browser is equal to playwright dot chromium dot launch, then new browser type dot launch options. Okay. One second. So it will be new browser type dot launch options. Okay. Dot set headless is equal to false, because we want it should not be headless, right? We require the browser to be open, so that's why set headless is equal to false. So we semicolon. Okay, then we'll start with, after that we'll start with page. Let's say page is equal to, how can we write down, browser dot new page. Okay, then after that we'll start with the navigation. Okay, page is a browser dot new page, then we'll navigate page dot navigate. What we can write down, page dot navigate, suppose any URL. So for example, we can refer playwright.dev, anything you can refer, not an issue. So let me copy here. Okay, and paste here. Yeah, https. Okay, this is not required. 1 second. Yes, that is not required. Yeah, so page.navigate this, then after that system.out, it should print the title. Let's say system.out.println title, suppose title, then plus page.title. Okay, page dot title. Okay, let's run this. Then after that, what we'll do, browser dot close. Okay, let's do it. Let's run this and we'll see the result. Okay, it's opening, just wait some time, it's running. It is going to open. It is going to open the browser, Chromium browser, and go to the dev tools. Okay, playwright.dev. See, then after that it will close the browser. Okay, because you mentioned browser.close and also it print the title. Perfect, absolutely working fine. So first program is success. Okay guys, so what I can do, I will just write down thread.sleep for some time, so that it will wait for some time, then after that it will close. Okay, let me put thread.sleep. Okay, let's add the exception. Okay, try catch basically it reported. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, so what I can do, I can either write down catch or else I can throw the exception. Okay, throw the exception also, that is fine. Okay, understood. Both way you can do. You can either try catch or you can throw. So already I have written the try. then I can just throw. Okay. Understood? Either you can do that way, or else you can do catch. Either you can throw or you can use catch. Anyways, so let me run this, and also what I will do, I will just comment browser.close. Let's see how it behaves. Let's see this. Just observe, guys, how it is behaving. Okay, it open the browser, then playwright.dev. It will wait for 10 seconds. I comment the browser.close. Let's see. Still it close the browser. I comment the browser.close. Still it comment the browser. It enter. It get the title and print that. Although browser.close is commented, still it close the browser. Okay. How exactly it happens here? Okay, let's discuss that. See, browser closes even when browser.close is commented. Correct? Basically, how exactly it works? You are using a try with resource block here. Okay, try with resource block. That's how it is. So we are using try playwright is equal to playwright dot create, right? Then after that we have a block. Correct? If you see here, that is called try with resource. See, we are using try and this block from here to here. This is a resource block. Correct? So try with resource block. That means how exactly the try with resource block work? This means as soon as the block ends, the playwright instance is automatically closed. Okay, and that internally closes as all browsers created by that instance. Even if you don't explicitly call browser.close, how try with resource works? Just see the syntax: try playwright is equal to playwright.create, then your code, all your code is here. Correct? Is equivalent to playwright is equal to playwright.create try your code, finally playwright.close. That means this runs automatically. Understood? So when your main method finishes the try block, playwright automatically shut down everything including Chromium. Understood? Because it will playwright.close which automatically it will close in the finally. Okay, after try finally will execute and it will close the playwright. That means automatically it will close everything, right? So including the Chromium browser which is opened by playwright, that will also close. That's how it works. Understood? Solution. What is the solution? If you want the browser to remain open after the script ends for debugging or manual inspection, you can do one of the following. Different options are there. What you will do? Don't use try with resources. Okay? So don't use try with resources. What you will do? Just write down playwright is playwright.create browser is equal to playwright.chromium.launch new browser type dot launch options dot set headless false. After that, page is equal to browser dot new page. Okay, then page dot navigate, just navigate to that. Then system dot out dot println title, keep browser open. System dot out dot println browser will remain open. Now the browser stays open until you manually close it. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. What we can do, we can create a second test without try with resource. This is the try with resource. Let's go with another one. Let's say I can write down second playwright test. Okay, so in that, let's create the main method. Okay, then what we can write down, playwright is equal to playwright dot create. Then after that, playwright, sorry, after that we need to call browser. Okay, browser is equal to playwright dot one second guys, playwright dot one second, playwright is equal to playwright dot create. Okay, then browser is equal to playwright dot chromium. One second, browser is equal to playwright dot chromium dot launch. Okay, then here we'll plus new browser type dot launch options dot set headless is equal to false. Okay, then just close here. Then after that we'll write down page is equal to browser dot new page. Okay, then page dot navigate. So same thing we can use here, what we use in the first test, what we use, same thing, same URL. Let's use this, copy paste. Okay, then what I can write down, page dot let's capture this title. Okay, system dot out dot println title plus page dot title. Okay, and in this we will not close the browser. Okay, just what we can do, we can write down, that's it. We will not do anything, thread or sleep we will not put, because anyhow we are not closing the browser. Okay, so let's run this and we will see what is the result. Let's see. Okay, so if you open the browser and it is original, close that, and it will print the title. See, it will print the title, but browser remains open. The title is also fine. Okay, understood, guys? Let's, what we can do, let's close the browser. Thread.sleep. I will wait for 5 seconds. Then after that, I will close the browser. Okay. Then what I can write down? I can write down browser dot close. Let's see. Let's see here. Just observe. Now this time it will close the browser. It will print the title, wait for 5 seconds, then after that it will close the browser. That is the expectation. Let's see. Observe, guys. Okay. It will wait for 5 seconds, then it will close the browser. See? Perfect. Absolutely working fine. Correct. Again, if I will, let's say again, I will comment it and let's run it again. This time it will not close the browser. Okay, that's the expectation. Let's see that. Okay, just observe. Yeah, so it is. So it printed the title and it is still open. It didn't close. Okay, absolutely working fine. Let's see. Let's go next. Option 2. Add a delay before exit. If you still want to use try with resource, just pause before it auto closes. Try. So how exactly will get that? Try playwright is equal to playwright.create. Then browser is equal to playwright.chromium.launch. New browser type.launch options.set headless false. Page is equal to browser.new page. Page.navigate. System.out.println title plus page.title. Then you just put thread.sleep 10,000. Keeps browser open for 10 seconds. So it will open for 10 seconds, but after that it will close. Okay. Playwright Java. The browser window does not have a direct maximize function. So this is the two ways we can basically, in this case also, after 10 seconds it will close. Okay. Next thing, in Playwright Java, the browser window does not have a direct maximize function like Selenium. Next thing, what we are going to do, we are going to maximize the window. See, here the window is minimized, right? Just like Selenium. Here we are going to maximize the window. But in Playwright Java, the browser window does not have a direct maximize function like Selenium. But you can easily achieve the same effect using viewport size or launch arguments. Here are the three best ways. How will maximize the window? See, first option, use launch arguments, that is start maximized. So how we'll do that? This is the most common and efficient way. Okay. So how we'll do that? Similar way, playwright is a playwright.create. Browser is equal to playwright.chromium.launch. New browser type.launch option.set headless false. here exact we will set the argument dot set args java.util.rs dot edgelist start maximized hyphen start maximized. Okay, start hyphen maximized. Then what we'll do, browser context is equal to browser dot new context. Inside that we'll pass new browser dot new context options dot set viewport size null. Then page is equal to context dot new page dot navigate playwright dot dev system dot out dot println title. Okay, this is the way. So let's do this. So let's create one more program. Let's say maximize window. Okay, maximize window test. Okay, let's create one main method. Okay, then let's write down playwright is equal to playwright, one second, playwright dot create, then browser let's say browser is equal to playwright dot chromium dot launch. Okay, then in this what we'll do, browser one second, new browser type dot launch options dot set headless false. Okay, after that dot set args will set args, then java dot util dot rs dot edge list of what will pass the this one hyphen set. Okay, so what will say, just start maximized. Okay, start space start maximized. Okay, we close this. Then after that we'll write down browser context. Okay, browser context browser context, let's say context is equal to this, yeah, browser context is equal to browser dot new context. Okay, browser, okay, it will be browser dot new context. Okay, here again we'll pass new browser dot new context options. Okay, then new browser dot new context options dot set viewport size. Okay, set viewport size null, pass just null. Okay, then we'll close this. That's how it will basically maximize the window. Then what we'll do, we can write down page, other steps are same, page, then page is equal to browser dot new page. Okay, then page dot navigate. Okay, we can write down the same one, page dot, sorry, one second, page dot navigate http playwright dot dev. Okay, I can copy from here also, one second, let me copy from here, already I have used. So 1 second, yeah, semicolon, then system.out.println. Let's say I'll capture the title. Okay, then page dot title. Okay, let's run this and we'll observe the result. Basically it will open the Chromium browser. To launch the Chromium browser, it will maximize it, then it will navigate to the URL and get the title. Okay, that is the expectation. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, it launched the browser, then basically it will maximize it. See, 1 second guys. Okay, 1 second, I'm just checking that. Okay, so 1 second, set viewport size, just I'm checking what is the start maximized. Okay, let me check. Playwright is equal to playwright.create, browser is equal to playwright.chromium.launch. Okay, so new browser type dot launch option set is false, set args java.util.rs.edgelist, start maximized, browser context contextual browser dot new context, new browser dot new context options dot set viewport size null, page context dot new page. Okay guys, I made the mistake, so it is the context dot new page. Okay, so yeah, that's the mistake. Okay, so that's why you need to be careful. So it's not browser dot page, so it will be context because I set up everything right. So the context dot new page. Okay, that's right. Now let's see, just observe, it will maximize it. Let's see that. Just observe. Now it will work fine. So it will basically open the browser, it will launch the Chromium, then after that it will maximize it, it will navigate to the URL and it will capture the title. Okay, see, it maximize and it navigate to the URL and it capture the title. Absolutely working fine. Okay guys, so that's how you can maximize the window. Okay, this is the most common and effective way. Let's discuss this. Start maximize launches the browser in a maximized state. Dot set viewport size null tells Playwright not to restrict to a default viewport size, allowing it to fill the full screen. It will not go to the default. It will allow it to fill the full screen. There is in option 2 also. So in option 2 what you can do, set viewport to full screen resolution manually. If you know your screen size or want a custom resolution, browser is your playwright.chromium.launch, new browser type dot launch options dot set headless false, browser context is your browser dot new context, new browser dot new context options dot set viewport size. If you know it, what is your full screen size, just put the value 19201080. Okay, width and height. Page is your context dot new page, playwright page.navigate. Use this when running tests on a headless CI or Docker environment where screen resolution is fixed. So when the screen resolution is fixed, you can go with this in a headless mode in Docker environment. Okay. Option 3. Use page.evaluate to maximize via JavaScript. Not recommended for automation tests but useful for quick demos. That is page.evaluate window.move to 00, window.resize to screen.width, screen.height. This uses a JavaScript to resize the window to the full screen dimensions. Okay, but the best practice is use option 1, which we just did that. Option 1, that is hyphen start hyphen maximize with set viewport size null. This works reliably across Chromium, Firefox and WebKit. Okay guys, so that's how you can work with Playwright. That's it for today. I will come up with the next series. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Please like it, subscribe it, share with your friends and family. Thank you so much guys.